Hi, this is Laura from the Queen's Stamp Castle. I'm coming to you today to share with you a quick tip on how to use the Hearth Home Framelit dies. I had recently made this card using the Snow Place stamp set, and it's a pop-up card. And on the inside is a tree using the Peaceful Pines stamp set and the Perfect Pines Framelit dies. But I wanted to share with you on how to cut out the inside of the window without having to mark with a ruler or anything like that and cut, when I first came up with the idea, it was back probably the very beginning of August, and I had made this card. So when I first cut out the window, when I cut it out just using the die, it was like, there's a whole hole in there. And I thought, well, how am I going to adhere the window? So I played around and I figured, why not use the square framelit dies? And so I brought them out and I played around and I found that, well, let me show you the inside of the card. And I didn't put a window because I wanted you to see that square. And then this is the inside. So anyway, on the pop-up card, all I did was I cut out a piece of 5.5 by 10.5 piece of cherry cobbler, and I scored it at 3.5, 6.5, 7, and 10. And then I centered the framelit number 4 out of the square framelit dies. And, well, actually, let me back up. Before that, I ran it through the embossing folder with the brick wall here and on what would be the inside flap. So then I centered the framelit, ran it through the Big Shot, and then it gives you the window. And then I ran the Hearth and Home Framelits through the Big Shot with a piece of Whisper White to cut the window. And then once you get it on there, you might notice there's like a little teeny tiny sliver of cherry cobbler that you can see. And if you want, you can take your paper snips and just make a little cut, probably just a 1/16 of an inch maybe, and cut that across. And then you would just glue on your window using your adhesive of choice. And then on the inside, this insert piece, the designer series paper measures 2 3/4 by 5 1/4, and then I just cut out a tree. I stamped the tree from the Peaceful Pines stamp set using this one, and then I cut it out with the Perfect Pines Framelit dies. And on the inside, I used the mini punch from the Mini Pack Punch set that has the star. And then all you do is add a piece of tear and tape to that 1/2 inch score line, tear it off, which I'm not going to do right now because I haven't added my paper. Anyway, tear that off, fold it flat, and then you just fold that over on itself, and it gives you that little pop-up. So anyway, that's what I came by to share with you today. A really fast tip to hopefully make your life easier when you're using the Hearth and Home Framelit dies. So if you have any questions, you know, you can like me on Facebook, leave me a comment down below, and I will get back to you. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day.